I am excited. I'm checking my audio. The audio looks good. Hopefully you will let me know it looks good. It's 8 o'clock. It must be Tuesday night because I am here live again. If you're joining me on any of the feeds that are not Stress Factory New Brunswick, please jump on into the Stress Factory New Brunswick page. That's where we like to see you every Tuesday night. We're trying to coagulate all these audiences together. I know tonight many of you are probably watching the big debate, the Jack Ciattarelli, Phil Murphy debate. If you're doing that, I encourage you to stop doing that. Politics has ruined your life. Might as well be here and laugh a little bit. We got a lot going on tonight. And it's going to be a fun podcast. I think Vicky will be joining us momentarily. She's a little bit worked up today right now because yeah, okay, sound good. All right. Yeah, Vicky is going to join us in a little bit. She's a little angry because she had to do the soccer pickup. And I said to her, I will do the soccer pickup. And she said, no, I got it. And so I listened to her and I let her do the soccer pickup. And it's a lot of work doing the soccer pickup. I love, as many of you know, the youth soccer. And with a 9-year-old in the program, so to speak, I love that. Tonight I'm wearing my New Jersey State Police shirt that I got from my good friend Drew Pica. And I hope Drew checks in a second here as well. So Thursday night we begin our big anniversary. 30 years in business for the Stress Factory. Starting Thursday night, the last year and 7 months, the biggest test of any business that anyone could go through within the last year and a half. And we made it. We made it. So Thursday night, the Vicky Vinny Live. Great show. Jay Black is our headliner. Olga Namer, who's hysterical, toured all over the place with Louis and a bunch of big comics and won the funniest woman competition. And joining us, this band, Thursday night, first appearance, Duckface Syndrome. Super excited. Good fun band. I do miss Joe Coonan, and rumors are circulating that Joe might stop in. I think I hear the little pitter patter of Vicky's feet. Come on in, Vicky. You're late. 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock.
Oh, well, I can only stay for just a minute.
No, you gotta stay for more than a minute.
No, I can't.
Okay, first of all, you pop in right away and you go, I'm only staying for a minute.
No, because I have to, because it's a school night and Cassie is in the shower. I have to go blow dry her hair. She has homework to do. We just got back from soccer.
I just said that. You picked up from soccer and you're a little testy because you had to do the pickup.
No, I'm not testy. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
You're tired. I'm hungry too, by the way. What's for dinner?
Cheese sandwiches.
Cheese sandwiches. How have we made this work for all these years? Cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, cheese sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Why are you on Vinny Brand not live and not Stress Factory?
I don't know why I'm there. Let me click over here. Thank you for telling me. It's my stupid computer.
I told you to get it fixed. Don't mess it up.
No, it's just, you know what it is? I can't take it anymore. The way this thing works. Now I'm where we belong. All right. Now, okay. So there are a couple people watching on the other platforms. Please jump over to the Stress Factory Facebook page right now so I can see your comments. It's important. I want to be able to respond and talk to you. Todd Hartpence, hello. Cassie's in the shower. Vicky just said that. Hello, Annette. Sandy.
Oh, thank you. Sandy's my mom's cousin. You know that, right? I
did know that.
You did know that, right?
Of course I know that.
Yeah, she just had a bear in her backyard. It was
what?
pretty cool. A bear in her backyard.
Oh, you would love that.
I would love that.
Vicky loves seeing wildlife. Vicky got mad at me today because we were driving. We had to go to the Freehold Mall to go to the Apple store to get my computer fixed, which didn't happen.
No.
Computer is not fixed. They did tell me what I have to do. Essentially.
Is the audio good? Because it looks weird on your computer.
Hey, Todd, can you hear us okay? I think they can hear us okay. I checked on the phone before. It sounded great. Okay. But is it glitching or is that just us? Are we buffering today? If we're buffering, I need to know. So we went to the Apple store and they did not fix the computer.
No.
Are we buffering?
I think we're buffering.
Todd, let me know if we're buffering, or Sandy or somebody. I don't know if that's just my computer. I don't know what it is. It seems like choppy. But we went to the Apple store, and essentially what they said is, I set up an appointment 5
Right.
days in advance. And what they said essentially is, go home and fix this yourself.
Right. Yes, they did.
I have to go home and reload the operating system. If we're buffering, that's the problem. And I hope that I'm not. Someone please tell me.
I think we are. Look at that line right there.
What line? Where does it say?
First of all, no comments are coming in.
Are we buffering? Is that us? Okay. I'm gonna look online here. I'll be able to tell us online whether we're buffering right now.
Oh, Todd
Not
says,
buffering. We're perfect audio, not buffering.
Okay.
Kathy Caruso, all good. Sandy, all good. Alicia, all good. Thank you all. of you.
Maureen said not buffering. Thanks, Mo. Oh
my God, thank
Thanks,
you all for-
Mo. I'll
Yeah.
see you Friday night. She's coming for Jim Brewer.
We need Mike K to come here.
We
on
do.
Tuesday nights. I would pay Mike K a lot of money to come every Tuesday night. You would make him a delicious cheese sandwich.
With Lay's potato chips on it. So you take the roll, you get those soft little Dutch rolls.
Yeah.
You put the cheese on it. You put the Lay's potato chips on it. You smush it down. It's delish.
And I heard
Delish.
if you lace it with a little ivermectin, it's also a COVID cure.
Finny, that's terrible. All right, so listen.
Wait, we have to discuss one thing.
Cassie's
She's gonna be
screaming my
fine.
name.
Huh?
She's screaming my name.
Because she wants to come join the kids.
No.
No, the one thing we need to discuss with the group.
Mm-hmm.
We're driving to the mall today. We're going down a 40-mile-an-hour road. There's someone in front of me doing 39 miles an hour. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Because the car in front of them was way up the road. And they had the back of their car smashed in. And I said, you got hit in the back because you're a menace. You're a goddamn menace. And Vicky got mad at me. But I resisted the urge of bashing him in the back as well.
But my point is, it's the middle of the day, or it was late morning, so it's not like it's rush hour.
No.
It's not. And if you're going to be a slow driver, that's the perfect time to go out and be slow driving.
No, a slow drive. You know when you take a slow drive? 5 a.m. Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
You take a slow drive 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday night through the drunk driving check.
Sure,
with both
sure,
hands
sure.
on the wheel.
Yeah.
Holding your breath, chewing mints.
Yeah. So I actually do have to go.
No,
'cause
just one more thing.
Listen to me. Here's the deal. Maureen can understand this because Maureen's a teacher.
I don't give a shit. Maureen's not my podcast partner.
But listen.
Maureen, would you please be my podcast partner?
Cassie just got back from soccer. She has to shower, eat, do her reading because it's a reading log. I have a lot to do. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We're
you
in
gotta
soccer
lay the
season.
cheese on top of the bread with the potato chips.
It's so good.
so
I
goddamn
want
super.
everybody to try it. The cheese sandwich with the Lay's potato chips.
Vicky puts French.
Why is it
I
talking?
don't know what just happened.
Go ahead.
Vicky puts French fries on things. Vicky puts all kinds of crazy stuff
It's so
on
good.
her food.
So
it's
good.
disgusting.
So good.
It's
So,
disgusting.
I will see
Oh
everybody.
no! Did that just happen?
No, you're still alive.
Oh no! But that may be buffered out. Let's make sure we're still alive. I can tell you this. All right, you do disgusting things to food.
Okay.
French
All right,
fries
you
on
need
your
to turn your audio off. So, all right, I will see everybody Thursday and Friday, and looking forward to seeing everybody.
Thursday and Friday. Why are you giving
Yeah.
me, you give me the Friday for Brewer?
Yeah, my friends are coming up for Brewer.
Your friends aren't coming for our show?
No, they can't. They
Your
can't
fr-
come.
You know, I don't want to hear it anymore. Yeah, okay, your friends, and if you're looking, okay, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay, Maureen and Jerry always come.
Maureen and Jerry get a pass because they always come.
Yeah, Phil
Okay.
has to work.
No, it's the rest of your goddamn friends.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Vicky's friends. All right, you're not. I'm giving you a shitty seat for Jim Brewer.
No, a bunch of my other friends are coming Thursday.
What do you mean your
too.
other friends?
I have a lot of friends.
Oh my God, your other
Bye.
friends.
See everybody Thursday and Friday.
Can you put your mic out of the shot, please? It looks terrible like that. I can't believe. Here's my point on the driving. Okay, there's no time that you should be doing 39 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour road. I don't care. And it's not acceptable. Okay, it's not acceptable, and it's aggravating beyond belief to be behind you. All right, I feel like smashing you the entire drive. I'm going to move to center mic here because Mike K always telling me move to center. So I got in a little bit of trouble earlier on Sunday because I rooted for Michigan against my would-be alma mater, Rutgers. Now listen, I love the Rutgers football program. I'm not going to lie to you. Greg Schiano is the real deal, and I might even call Greg and beg for tickets for Saturday's Ohio State game so I can root live against Ohio State. But when they're playing Michigan, I got 2 kids there. I have a consideration that I cannot root for Rutgers against Michigan. Now, let's just say that I wanted a close game that Michigan won. Well, I got that. Rutgers looked amazing on Saturday. Michigan could have looked amazing, but they started what looked like a blowout and then it ended a very close game. So let's hope that both teams are fantastic, and let's hope that both teams are not mediocre. It's one or the other. We're going to find out this Saturday when Rutgers kicks the shit out of Ohio State. That would make me so happy to watch Ohio State lose. I also, even though I love them, would love to see Alabama lose. And I don't care if Georgia wins. They look great. And Texas Austin, because our friend Kyle Flood is down there, and he's the offensive coordinator. And I wouldn't mind them doing some winning this year. That's my college football entire thing. I was wearing a Michigan shirt today, and a Penn State graduate came up to me and said, "Duh, I don't want to bust your chops. I'm a Penn State dropout." That's what he said to me. He dropped out of Penn State. And I said to him what I've said to Lori Green, what I've said to a lot of people about Penn State. Penn State is a fantastic school. It's a great school if you can't get into Michigan. Now, I'm done talking college football because it gets you in a lot of trouble. I want to talk about a little bit about the club and the 30 years and tell some stories about the 30 years and see if we can't have a little bit of fun tonight, because 30 years is a long gig. I think I said it last week. I didn't expect to be doing this for 30 years. I mean, I think when I started, it was just something, I don't know, I did it because I wanted to get more stage time. I did it because I needed to make money. I did it because I was bored. I wasn't even remotely thinking that 30 years down the line, we'd still be doing this little dog and pony show. I'm really proud of what we've gotten done. I was thinking today about some of the amazing comics that we've had there. Our very first New Year's Eve was Angel Salazar. And Angel killed it. Absolutely killed it. That was our first New Year's Eve. Our second New Year's Eve, now I got to look this up. And because I didn't have what I call forethought or brains, I don't have a record, a log of every comic. There is a way for me to figure it out. I could go back to the old home news, dig up the archives, and start to piece it all back together. I think at some point I'm going to do that. Our second New Year's Eve was Robert Schimmel. Robert Schimmel, passed away quite some time ago. It was a great New Year's Eve, sold out. We were behind schedule. We do, open bar and full dinner and everything. And back then, we were not a well-oiled machine. Our New Year's Eve now are flawless. But back then, it was a little bit flawed. And we were running around like mad trying to get shit done. And we like to put a champagne toast down. You can hear my dog going nuts. There's a fox or something on the back deck. So we put champagne toast down on New Year's Eve. Is there any way you can make that stop? I swear to God, I will give anyone on this broadcast one of the dogs and still have too many dogs in the house. All right, so anyway, it's New Year's Eve. It's packed. We're behind schedule. And the goal is to get the champagne toast down in order for people to toast on New Year's Eve. You have to do the big countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Happy New Year. And that's an insane time. You got to get it right. By the way, last week in California, quick little side trip on that whole concept. Last week in California, it occurred to me that they watch the ball drop in New York, but it's only 9 o'clock there. That must be the most anticlimactic 3, 2, 1. It's 9 o'clock, everybody. That must suck. It must absolutely suck to live there and count down to 9 p.m. Neither here nor there. We're trying to get the champagne down. And I look up in the deck, and who do I see handing out champagne but Robert Schimmel? He's the headliner, and he's a big star. He's got HBO specials. He's a regular on Stern. He's really one of the original great comics. And if you ever want to look up some really funny stuff from Schimmel, and he's handing out champagne. Now I'm all the way across the room. And I see that, and I run over. I go, Robert, you have to do that. He goes, no, don't be silly. He goes, it's midnight. They got to have champagne. People are thrilled getting champagne from Robert Schimmel. Meanwhile, I go over to the feature act. I figured out who it is. I'm not going to tell you because he's still a comic and he's still a feature act. So that was 1995 becoming 96, and he's still a feature act. And you know what? You know who you are. You know who you are. And that day is the last day you worked for me because you're an asshole. So I was over it. Now, here's Schimmel giving out champagne. He's a headliner. I think maybe 2 HBO specials. Big shot. Handing out champagne like a bald, thin waiter. And I say to the feature act, I have a tray of food. All I need him to do is take it off my hand, pivot, and put it down. I go, hey, can you just put that tray right there? Just turn with this tray. And he goes, I don't handle that. I'm talent. No, you're not. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. You'll always be an asshole. That's why you've never worked for me again. That's why Schimmel's always going to be better than you. I can't give you his name. I figured out who it is, though. For the longest time, it bothered me. Then I was thinking about the story today when I'm driving around. I'm like, it was him. And I didn't check the record, but I am 99% certain I figured it out. In any event, that was just one of our famous little moments with unbelievable people. And I started thinking today, I should think of all the comics that we had that left us, that we were so unbelievably lucky to have seen live and worked with. Robert Schimmel, Greg Giraldo, Patrice O'Neal, Jerry Red Wilson, Richard Jeni, Jerry Lewis. I'm not Jerry Lewis, I'm sorry. Soupy Sales, Henny Youngman. Oh my God, a lot more. And these are the guys that passed on. And man, we were just lucky to have worked with these guys over these 30 years. Norm Macdonald, who just passed away. You know, I look back and I say to myself, if you were lucky enough to be a regular here at the club, you saw the most iconic and greatest stand-up comics ever. The only guys that we didn't have that I would love to have had in the club, Robin Williams, who was long out of comedy clubs 30 years ago at that point. He was out of clubs. Dangerfield also out of clubs. There aren't too many that we've missed. And the guys today that you saw, that you get to see live in the club, Jeselnik, Norton. I mean, God, it's been a really fun ride. Ray Romano, Kevin James. Go to the wall one day in the club and start picking out who it is that you saw that you loved. Tonight, by the way, one of the new things we're doing, we picked 2 winners from last week who posted on our social media that they were at the club. I'm going to get those winners' names right now from Vicky and or Derek, and we're going to announce who actually won them. Let's see how we can figure out here. Derek is supposed to have given me those names, Derek or Patty. Let me get Patty on the other line here. Let's see if I can get her on the phone and we'll figure it out. We're getting Patty live. Maybe you can hear it. Patty works very hard. I can call Patty at 1 o'clock in the morning and she answers the phone in a happy voice. It's very bizarre. 1 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I think she might be a vampire. God damn it, Patty, answer the phone! I can't believe it. Thank you, Sandy Monticello. Thank you. Please leave your message. I didn't get it. I can't believe it. Let me see if I can get Derek, and we'll figure it out. I can't believe that I did not get, didn't get Patty when I needed her. She's always Johnny on the spot. She must be doing something right now. Let's see if we get Derek to give us the winners. Derek, I hope you're Johnny on the spot here with the answer. Can you hear that phone?
Hello.
Hey, Derek, how are you?
Good.
Derek, you're on the live stream. I don't know if they can hear you. Do we have the winners from people that posted to social media?
Patty was going to do that, but I can pick some winners.
Well, Patty was supposed to do it. I just called her. Can you text her and get her on the phone with us? Because I just said we're going to call Patty, and I praised how she answers the phone all the time. And I said that you're kind of like a jackass sometimes. But then Patty didn't answer. Derek is never a jackass, by the way.
Let's get Patty on the phone. Hold on.
Yeah, see if you can get her. And Todd, can you hear Derek? I can hear him okay, which means I hope you can too. There's got to be a better technology than holding your phone up like this. Mike K, if you're watching, can you get me a patch in so I can call people? That'd be a lot of fun if we can call people. You know what, Mike? I'm going to call you when we're done. I want the patch in. Thursday night at the club, I'm going to do a live phony phone call. We haven't done one in forever. We're doing a live phony phone call from the tent Thursday night. That's going to be a blast. Derek, did you get Patty? Let's see. They'll come back in a minute. If you've never seen a live phone call, you got to check that out too. Because,
Vinny Brand?
yeah.
I have Patty on the phone.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Vinny. Hi, Derek.
Patty, how come you answer for Derek and not me?
I'm a nicer person.
I'm sorry.
No, that's really goddamn rude.
I was gonna
That's
call you back.
no, that doesn't make any sense at all. That is absolutely rude. Patty, did you pick 2 winners?
We did pick 2 winners.
Who are they?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Holy shit, I'm the only one that did my job today.
No,
Obviously, you didn't do it, or you would have pre-had this. You would have had it before you went live on.
No, you guys were supposed to have this ready.
When you say you guys, you mean Patty. And I don't think, and I don't think that you're going to use those right pronouns.
Patty, you're going to give me the names?
Are you ready?
Patty, jump on the live feed when you get a chance. And give us the names of the winners. They get 2 tickets, dinner, drinks, show, and a back rub from Derek Stevens.
Give a chance.
I hope.
All right. Okay, sorry, I had to mute you. All right, so the winner for Bridgeport, Connecticut is Jose Vasquez.
What's the name?
Jose Vasquez. I do not know his Instagram handle, though. Matt.
He's a Spanish guy.
Yes, Jose Vasquez.
Jose Vodka.
Information though, so we're gonna email him tomorrow if that's all right, or call him tomorrow. You can call him now if you want.
Derek, can you jump on the live stream and put it in the comments so we can make sure that guy contacts us?
Sure.
All right, and Patty, who's the New Brunswick winner?
The New Brunswick winner is Teddy. His Instagram handle is Tubaru. He was there this past weekend, and you spoke to him and his fiancee Kat.
That's great. So those are our 2 winners. We're going to post them right now. I'm going to punch you 2 guys out right now because I want to tell another quick story, and I need to get to it. So I'm going to punch you guys out, put the winners up on the Instagrams, on the Facebook, and then let's contact them and make sure, and let's encourage other people to keep doing that. Patty, thank you for answering for Derek.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Derek.
Bye.
Goodbye. Boy, that's just rude. Patty didn't answer for me. She answered for Derek. Those are one of those moments as a boss when you say to yourself, they don't like me. They don't like me. Kind of upsetting. Now, we were talking the other day with my wife and my sister Lori. And my sister Lori, who I love, is a little woke. A little woke. She's not over the top woke. All right. And I think I've explained my stance on this a number of times. I am socially liberal, fiscally conservative. I believe with all my heart that, if the groceries are put away and the food is hot and the house is cleaned up, women should be allowed to vote. I've said it 100 times. And so that joke is funny. Now, the other day we're talking and Vicky spouts out with something I didn't even know about. In fact, I want to get it down here if I can, because Vicky spouted out with something that I wasn't aware of it. And when it came up, I was shocked. Can you come down here just for 3-minute time period? What are you doing? Putting potato chips on a sandwich? This is important. I want to talk about the conversation we had with Lori on Sunday night. Just 3 minutes. Goodbye. My wife won't come down. This is she's the worst podcast partner. I seriously, I think I have to get Maureen to do it. So the other day we're hanging out and we're having dinner at our house on Sunday. And all of a sudden Vicky goes, well, because Vicky's going to turn 40 this year. And she goes, for my 40th birthday, me and my girlfriends are going away for a long 4-day weekend. It's like her and all her high school girlfriends who are all turning 40. And they might be turning 50, but I don't want to say that on the podcast because I get pissed off. It doesn't matter. I didn't know that. The whole conversation happened without any knowledge of mine. And I don't give a shit. All right. But as a husband, I think I have a right to find that out before my sister finds out. But my sister, she's getting the news at the same time I am. Oh, we're all going away. We're thinking of going on. And they're not just going, like, they're not going to Wildwood. They're going to go to, either, like, the one wanted to go to Australia for a 4-day weekend. A, it's a 57-hour flight. That's stupid. B, you're not going to Australia. I've wanted to go there my entire life. Okay, now, I don't care if she went to Australia, it'd be fine. But she said, me and my girlfriends are going away. And I said, well, I would have liked to have known that beforehand. And then Lori was like, well, she didn't have to clear that with you. And I'm like, no, of course not. Of course not. I'm woke if her and her girlfriends want to go away. And because Lori has that whole, but a husband and wife, you still got to clear shit like that. Now listen, don't get me wrong. Vicky do whatever the hell she wants to do. I don't care. But it is a little odd that someone doesn't say, hey, we might do this. So I said, listen, I support Vicky going away. All right, good. I'm glad you're back. Thank you for joining me.
I can only stay for half a second, seriously.
Okay.
But I don't have to clear anything with you.
Okay, but wait a minute. Whatever. No, I know that. But don't you think it would have been nice if I found out before my sister?
Nah, it's fine.
No, come on now. You don't be bullshitting these people.
I'm not bullshitting anybody. It was a conversation that my friends and we want to go away together.
Wait a second. First of all, you guys, it's more than conversation. You're in the planning phase, and you've been having the conversation for a year, which is fine with me. I want you to go away with your friends.
But listen, it's seriously, and no joking, the planning stages literally all happened this past weekend. The planning stages 100% all happened this past weekend.
The planning stage is the conversation. Hey, guys, you want to go away to fucking Australia?
We're not going to Australia.
Did that come up?
It did, but it was shot down. It was shot down.
Okay, who shot it down?
We all did. It just, it's not feasible when you have kids to go to Australia.
How about it's not feasible to go to Australia when your husband's wanted to go there forever and you're going to go with you and your girlfriends instead? How about that?
All right. I got to go because Cass is waiting for me.
So I said, Australia's, right?
Yeah.
And you agreed with that.
I did.
You said Australia is too much.
It's too much.
And I was happy that was too much.
Yeah.
And then Lori was a little like, well, she shouldn't have to plan, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't have to tell you, much like you with your women's lib. Okay, and then I said, well, I'm woke. In fact, me and my boyfriends are gonna go away because I turned 40 this year too. And immediately you and Lori started cracking up. Because as woke as you are, me and the boyfriend doesn't sound right, does it?
No,
it does not sound right. Me and the boyfriend are going away.
You got to turn that audio off.
I can't.
I don't know what you got going on
okay,
there,
let me try and just close Safari. I'll just try and close Safari. So, but I'm still up here, I believe. So, when I say me and my boyfriend, well, that was an issue, right?
No, we were cracking up.
It was what?
We were cracking up. It was
But
funny.
it's weird.
Well, it's not the same as saying me and my girlfriend.
Why? Why isn't it the same?
Well, because then the connotation is that you're gay.
Well, why isn't you and your girlfriend gay?
I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't know.
You're not woke. You're not woke.
I'm not.
So and what would be the difference if me and my boyfriends were gay?
I tell you all the time, take guy trips. I got to go.
I don't want to take guy trips. Can you put your mic back away? I swear to God, I have to do everything in this podcast. Vicky, can you zoom up a little bit for me then? Oh, okay. Anyway, this is the other thing that happened. We had a soccer party, another woke moment. We had a soccer party at the house, and we had all the kids over and the parents over. And, look, Vicky and I, we have kids that are, 21 down to 9. Of course, I have older kids. But this group of friends that we're with, their oldest kids are 9. So they're younger in the parental spectrum. And so they are definitely more, they're more in tune to the whole woke thing. They don't like inappropriate jokes. And so we're outside and it starts to cool off. Now, here's what happens. We all eat, everyone eats, and everyone has a good time. As it starts to get cool, I light a fire in the fire pit. And without anybody saying anything, here's what happened. All of the women started cleaning up, and they went inside and sat at the table and drank wine. And the men didn't lift a finger, and we just went to the fire and enjoyed the fire with a cold beer. That's what happened. All right. Now, I see that because I'm a comic, and I said to the group of men, this is exactly how the world should be in this moment. The women are inside cleaning up. The men are out here by a campfire drinking beer. And then suddenly one of the young fathers spouts off with, maybe we should go help out. Hey, whoa, pump the brakes, Skippy. Transition on your own time. All right? This is men by a campfire right now, the way the world was meant to be. And you can call me old-fashioned. You can call me whatever you want. All those young, woke parents just fell into the traditional role. No one said, all right, women, clean up, and men, go do nothing. It just happened. It just happened. And you know what? Everybody was okay with it. And to me, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Because, I don't know, I believe in those little social constructs. And I think they're okay. And they're funny to me. Really, really funny to me. I think it was also funny. I said to the guy, transition on your own time, because while he giggled, you also saw his face like, is that appropriate? Yes, it's okay to joke. It's okay to crack jokes. I think it's essential. And so we had a little fun with that. All right, back to the club, back to 30 years, and then I'm going to get out of here because upstairs I have an unbelievable cheese and potato chip sandwich waiting for me. The winners of our, and by the way, I'm not responding on Facebook right now because I can't see the comments. For whatever reason, I can't monitor my comments. I got to figure this out and have someone help me do it. I don't see the comments. I'm assuming that we're having fun. I assume that you're enjoying. If you want, text me your comment, 908-601-6976, and be there Thursday. If you're a VIP, and everybody on this always is, if you're a VIP, I want you to do me a favor. Come Thursday. It's free dinner, free show. It kicks off our 30-year celebration, and we have booked the living snot out of our 30th year. Next week, Rich Voss is joining us. Landon Johnson and Talent doing some big anniversary shows. So we want you there. Thursday night, come join us. Jan, you can't be there. But boy, oh boy, if you change your mind and you drive down, that'll make me happy. And I'm guessing who's on the cast. I'm going to pull up my other Facebook account real quick and see if I can't jump in and see it again without making myself crazy. Let's see where we are. There it is. Click on there. I'm going to try and see the comments without making myself nuts. My video, my audio was kicking in. It was distracting me, so I didn't watch it. Here's one more story from the club from 30 years in business. And, listen, I could go on and on and on telling stories about everything we've gone through there. This is one of my favorites. It stars our Friday night headliner, Jim Breuer. I've asked him a number of times to tell this story with me, but we haven't. So I'm going to tell you now. And if you've heard it, if you've heard me do it on stage, I apologize for repeating it now. But Jim Breuer, back in the day, used to come through with Pete Corielli, another brilliantly funny comic. And this was back in the day when Breuer was maybe partaking a bit in the what is now legal marijuana, which, by the way, horrible policy to legalize weed, because now you smell it everywhere. And God almighty, I hate that smell. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going by the green room, and Breuer and Corielli are in the green room. and I duck my head in real quick just to see if they need anything. And when I get in there, Jim is sitting on a chair. He looks at me right away. I should have known that he had a little bit of a distant gaze. And Pete Coriali has his head above the ceiling tile in the green. He's standing on a chair with his head above the ceiling tile. I didn't expect to see that. And I go, what the hell's going on? What's Pete doing? And Jim goes, oh, yeah, there was a leak. He's fixing a leak. Now, as it works out, that area gets the condensation drip from the air conditioning. So right away, I'm like, oh, goddamn, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that for you. I go, Pete, come on down. Pete, come on down. And he's not coming down, and he's not saying anything. And I shake his leg. I said, Pete, come on, get your head out of there. And he brings his head back down, and he's looking at me. And I go, Pete, is everything okay up there? And he's going, he hasn't talked for like 15 seconds. I go, Pete, what's going on? And all of a sudden he goes, and he starts cracking up. They were smoking, and they were blowing the smoke up above the ceiling tile so no one would smell it. One of the funniest goddamn moments ever in the club. Back then, Brewer was working out every single Tuesday, Wednesday. He did it for probably, no shit, 13 weeks in a row. Sold out every single Tuesday and Wednesday night. It was the single biggest, most impressive, creative run I've ever seen any comic make. Every single week, he was doing new material, just spouting off, keeping something, getting rid of things. I would sit in the back of the room and watch him just tell story after story, go off on tangents, create new stories. It was really amazing to watch. That is what made him one of my top all-time favorite comics ever. Just watching that guy crank out new stories, every one with a voice and a character. Just incredible to watch. One of the many, many favorites over the 30 years. And of course, we have him on Friday night. Listen, my throat's killing me. I love you people for checking in. I will go respond to the comments. You two winners, we will contact you tomorrow. Keep posting photographs. Join us Thursday night for Vicky and Vinny Live. You're going to see a great band. Joe Coonan, bring your guitar and bring your fun. Let's do a little fun on Thursday night. Love to all of you. I will see you soon. And if not before then, next Tuesday night. See you guys.